Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who have not seen my last video, I did suddenly end it, so I did not have an outro and I do not have an intro for this video. So in my time in Guatemala, I had done the Acatenango volcano hike, I had gone over to Lake Atitlan and spent a night there, and then I had just arrived back in Antigua, and that is where this vlog picks up.
Life is a winding.
Something I love about this country is how easy it is to get fruit. Just on the side of the street. It's great. I love it. I love watermelon. It's amazing. I just did my COVID test. I have to get an antigen test to fly through the US, unfortunately. I'm not even allowed to leave the airport, which sucks. So that's going to be a long 10-hour layover. Yeah, still need a test. It was 250 quetzales, which is like 25 pounds. So it's, I think, the same as normal prices. I'm not looking forward to getting on my flight this morning. Well, tomorrow morning, this evening, whenever it is, 2 a.m. I mean, I have things to sort out, like checking in for my flights and doing those passenger locator forms for each of my 4 flights that I have to take to get home. So I have to go back in half an hour to get the test results. I don't know what just happened, but they're all eating seeds off the floor. They're coming really close to me. I don't really know what's happening. Oh, I think that lady's feeding them. Look how random. Oh, no. And now they're all gone. How random.
Won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes.
This place is really beautiful. There's like a little garden here. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a cute little squirrel. I haven't seen a squirrel in this part of the world. Hi, Mr. Squirrels.
My head high.
This place is very empty. I don't know if it's because of COVID, meaning that there's less tourists and people wanting to visit places like this, but oh my goodness, there's a little angel up in the corner. It's a bit creepy. Yeah, I don't know if it's because there's just less tourists, but this place is very quiet. I don't know why. It's beautiful.
But we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on.
Feels a little bit eerie being the only person in these ruins. Pretty cool though. I'm literally the only one here. It's so beautiful. So this was the main kitchen. Oh my gosh, look, there's a cat. Cute.
I don't want anything left untried. Will you come?
My legs also still hurt from the hike. I saw signs that said that this was the main dining room, but I think they're doing something to it. So I cannot see it. Oh my gosh, there are other people here. It's not just me. I actually honestly have no idea where I am or what I'm looking at, but it's all very beautiful. Some kind of ruins for something. Ooh, nearly fell over. It's a lot of gardens. I think I'm going the wrong way, but I like it. glad I came to explore a little bit today.
with the gale.
A tunnel. What is that? Oh, there's a little lizard on the wall. Hey buddy. I don't know where he went. Oh wow. There's a little hole in here. Es una cueva. Let's go explore it. Okay, there's a little cave down here. Oh my goodness. Oh, there were stairs. I didn't have to slip down the slope. I could have taken the stairs. Good to know. Ah, this was the hospital. Oh yeah, so there were stairs on both sides. Did not need to go for a slide, but I did. Well, I think I've explored the whole of this side. I think that there was another section. So there was also a museum part, but you're not allowed to take any photos or videos in there, so I didn't when I read the sign. Did actually take one before I saw it, but yeah, it was just lots of little things, like the bed sheets that Santo Hermano Pedro died on, I think. Hola. Some random stuff. Hola. Yeah, just lots of little artifacts in there. It was cute, but I didn't spend too long. And I think that's about it. So now I'm gonna leave and find the next ruins or something to visit. Okay, so I have come to a church, I think this is, or like the grounds and the church. I don't know, I just had a quick read of the information. Hola. Someone just came up to me to tell me like a little bit of information, but also offer me a tour. That's pretty. Yes, so I forgot to say that the entrance fee for the last place, to go and see the actual ruins, it was 14 quetzales, and that's just for the library, but you can go into like the grounds for free, although it does say 5 quetzales entry, but they said I don't need to pay it, so and then here it's 40, so it's a little bit more expensive, but let's go and explore it. Also the guy, he basically just said that there's like catacombs underneath where I am now, but he said that they're like really big, so I don't know if they go like under the whole of Antigua or if it's just here, but yeah, pretty cool. This building is beautiful. Look at all of that. Wow. Do you think maybe this means don't get in the fountain? No ride the fountain.
I would be up waiting for you if you had to leave.
I always think that these flowers look like some weird funky bird. Just look at them. Look at them.
And I feel that our love is real. Maybe we should hurry up and seal the deal. Oh, oh, I just wanna love you right.
For a little historic site in Europe, £4 would be absolutely fine. It's not bad at all. But compared to the other one that I just went to for 14, the other one was like bigger and more interesting, and this one was like 3 times the price, and I don't know, I think the other one is more worth it, but yeah, I mean at the end of the day, like £4 isn't bad for a place like this. Just I would expect to pay that more so in Europe than in Guatemala, but it's still a really beautiful place.
Looking in your eyes.
I think I've walked around all of this place now. Maybe I haven't, maybe there's like a whole bit that I've missed, but yeah, I don't really know what else to do here, so I'm gonna go. I definitely think the other one is more worth it. If you only have time to see one of the ruins, definitely go to the other one rather than here, just because it's cheaper and there's more to see, I think anyway. I don't know, maybe I'm just bored of looking at ruins now, so I went quicker, but yeah, I'm gonna probably go and find some food because I'm getting a little bit hungry, but yes.
Take you there.
Yeah, so I would say that I spent about an hour in the first ones and then like 20 minutes in that. Yeah, I'm still glad that I did it because I had the time. Back at this little central area now. The other day, there were some people in like the little Central Park area. Central Park? Am I in New York? Who were selling corn. And like normally they would put mayonnaise and ketchup on it and salt and lime, which is a bit weird, but I had it without anything. I just had corn on the cob, but I could really use one of those right now. And no one's selling any, just fruit. Okay, and back at this place, it's so beautiful. And the sign above the door, I now know who Cathedral is. Don't you love when you're thinking about something or want something and you find it, it appears. I'm so happy. I'm happy, but a little bit disappointed in the corn, but nevertheless, it's corn. So now I'm in the National Museum of Art. Yeah, let's go have a look at some art. Looks kind of pretty actually. Well, of course, it's an art museum, it looks beautiful. Very COVID prepared.
We're trouble inside. Beating hearts don't lie.
Now, I'm not really a big art person, so this isn't the most interesting place for me. But it's like proper like historical art. It's quite cool. But yeah, it was also free entrance. Coming into another building now, so I'm going to be quiet. But yeah, it was free entrance, so it was worth coming and having a look. And there's some pretty cool things in here.
Cancel your mail for a while. It's a journey for life, and I'm your ride. Hang on, we'll be long gone. Hang on, I cannot go wrong. God, I'm praying.
I don't know if you can hear me because it's kind of loud in here for some reason, but I came to a place that is a chocolate museum. It's more just like a shop and a cafe, but I walked in, it stinks of feet. Like, I think they're making Hershey's or something because it smells like feet. I don't know. But there's like a little tasting station, so maybe I'll try something. I don't know. So I tried one of the dark chocolate little button things. It was 70%, and then she said like 30% sugar. It wasn't bad, but I'm not a fan of dark chocolate. I just wanted to try it, see what it was like. It didn't taste like feet, so there you go. It's not as bad as Hershey's. It was much better than Hershey's, but yeah, wasn't a huge fan. I just don't like dark chocolate. I don't know really why I tried it, but just wanted to try something in a chocolate museum. Now I'm just walking up to that little arch clock thing. I can see it in the distance. I might go and see if I can go in the cathedral, but I don't actually know if you're like allowed to go in and have a look. There's also that yellow church thing that I really want to have a look in, but I don't know if it's like you can go in. I don't know. Nothing's like obvious, so I just am not going in places. I don't know. I also don't want to pay much more money because I don't want to have to get cash out again. And I think I've only got like 60 quetzales left. I want to be able to buy dinner, so yes. I don't know whether the airport will accept card if I need it, but yeah, I want to try to not have to get money out again if I don't need to. I came up here last night looking for some dinner. I was not having a good night. I can't remember why. I've forgotten to change out of my shorts into leggings, so I was cold. I went on a long walk. Everyone was just walking slow and being irritating and stopping in the middle of the street. And then I tried in dog poo. So it was not a fun trip up here last night. But yes, today it is a lot nicer up here. Yes, nearly made it to the arch now. Oh my goodness, I just went in the cathedral, in this one here, and it's beautiful. Like, it was beautiful. I didn't really want to film because I didn't want to be disrespectful to people who were in there, but like, it was so beautiful. I just couldn't help it. When I go in churches, I'm always just like, oh my heart, like I love it, like the whole atmosphere, and just you feel safe, and just I love everything about it. And it was stunning, so beautiful. So I ended up getting the shuttle from my hostel to the airport at about 6 p.m, which arrived at the airport at around 7:30 p.m. San Pedro Sula. I want to come on that flight. So I had a stopover in Miami where I paid to go into an airport lounge, which I have never actually done this on a trip when I was on my own before, so it was kind of a new experience. I think I have been in an airport lounge when I was very little with my family, but I have never done one on my own before. I think it was around £30 for unlimited time, which was really good. You got unlimited food while you were in there, and I did have a 10-hour layover. So the flight from Miami was delayed by about an hour, and this is because there was a storm. My goodness, I have never felt turbulence so bad before. It was actually really bad for the first hour of the flight. But because this flight was delayed by an hour, I actually ended up missing my next flight, which was from Lisbon to Malaga. And because I missed my flight from Lisbon to Malaga, luckily it was with the same flight company as the one before, so they just automatically transferred me onto a new flight. But the flight from Malaga to London was with Ryanair. This is me filming the Ryanair plane that I was supposed to get on. Literally missed it by about 10 minutes. I saw people walking onto it, which was kind of gutting because I then had to wait another, I think, 6 to 8 hours for my flight, which was not fun. Anyway, finally got on the plane for my last flight and then arrived home. So thank you for following me on this little travel series around Central America and Mexico. I had an absolutely amazing time. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for any future travel vlogs and give this video a thumbs up. I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.